Well, hello, friends, and welcome back to my studio. We are in the midst of my very first card making series, the 24 Days of Christmas Cards. And today we are venturing into something that, how can I say this? I'm not good at yet, but I'm willing to learn and try. So, Copics are these beautiful markers that many graphic designers use, and I love them, but I'm not particularly skilled at how to do the blending yet. I'm a little bit more of a, like a kid in school with the coloring book. I'm a bit more like that. So I got some help. My friend Sarah is an incredible Copic colorer and can actually make things look like they've come to life on paper. Well, she picked a few stamps from her collection and stamped them out for me and then sent them over to me so that I could do some coloring with them. And let me tell you, these little dancing Santas have turned out so cute. Now, when I actually realized that there were also these really sweet little polar bears in sweaters, I had some fun trying some different things there as well too. And I'm going to tell you that this video is short and sweet, and it is due to the thanks of community and friends. So not only did Sarah stamp them for me, but my son Jeff came over and fussy cut them out for me because these didn't come with dies. They were basically sort of a practice sheet that Sarah had created for me. She has, I think this is maybe my favorite things, this little girl that she does. Oh my gosh, they are so, so, so cute. We did some little North Pole signs as well. And check out these tiny little reindeers. I love them all. So, well, I'm not particularly good at it yet. I am ready to have some fun with it. So tune in with me in this next video as I show you how I take the Copic markers, the stamping that Sarah did, the cutting out that my son Jeff did, and put together a little card for my good friend Lori. That was a little bit of a comic strip that even included some of my handwriting. It's a bit of everything. But friends, come on with me. Let's get Christmas creating. So I've turned the speed up because watching paint dry and watching me color might be in the same class of entertainment. I am going ahead and I'm doing my best here with the Copic markers to do some blending, but I actually don't know a lot about what I'm doing here. Sarah has taught me a couple of things. I've taken one little workshop, and at this point when I was editing the film, I started to realize, hey, why are the letters backwards on my cap? And at some point in editing, I horizontally flipped my video and, sorry friends, I didn't flip it back. But that's okay, living and learning. This is day 21 of my 24 days of Christmas, and it's the first time I've made that mistake, so now I can learn from it. So these little Santas are as cute as can be. I'm using some very light grays and blues on Santa's beard to try and give some shadow in there and make it have a little dimension in its look. I thought those blue stockings were not as cool as green stockings would be, so I went over them. And I just love that these little Santas are sort of dancing and thinking, and it made me start to think of the comic strip, which you'll see at the end that I put together in a card for Lori. Now, here I notice again that my video had been flipped, but I know that you know that these say Merry Mary or the North Pole. That's okay. I really wanted you to see how after the Copics were on, I was able to put down some stickles to get some shiny little sparkle and gold because I think they're cute. And now for the polar bears. A polar bear with a mug is a great thing. A nightcap and a sweater I just loved. So as I think you might get a glimpse of me wearing glasses, which is a very, very rare glimpse. I start to do this and think, oh, I want a little bit sort of ombre as we go through the sweater. And go back over the mug a couple of times and make the hat dark like the band. I come back with pinks. And now I'm moving on to this little friend here with the scarf. Now, my friend Sydney is really great at picking colors. I'm not so much, but one thing I have noticed, especially when she is doing crocheting, is that she takes two complementary of the same color. So I tried that. Well, here is how the card came together, friends. I just love it, and I think Lori did too, because I gave it to her so it can decorate her counter already. I have loved putting together some quick videos for you to see what I am doing and learning on this 24 days of Christmas cards. I hope you'll come back tomorrow for more.